Civilian dead, cop hospitalized following alleged confrontation in St. Anne. The man who allegedly attacked a police constable with a machete during a confrontation in Hydesville, St. Anne, Thursday morning, has succumbed to his injuries. The dead man has been identified as 51-year-old construction worker Herbert Hines of Hydesville. According to the lawmen, about 9 a.m., the constable was among a team of officers who responded to a report of domestic dispute involving Hines. Upon seeing the police, Hines ran and the police gave chase. Further reports are that Hines then attacked and chopped the constable. In response, the constable opened gunfire, hitting Hines. Both Hines and the wounded constable were taken to hospital, where Hines was pronounced dead and the cop was admitted in serious but stable condition. Meanwhile, Commander for the St. Anne Police Division Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell has called on citizens not to attack the police. I would want to say especially to our citizens not to attack our police because we would rather not have the confrontation, and so again this incident happened and we're giving the constable support. We really regret the loss of life, but it is the nature of what we do in law enforcement, he stated. Man murdered while standing at gate. The police are now probing the circumstances under which a man was shot and killed at his home in Kingston on Wednesday, June 5th. Dead is 23-year-old Shane Walker, otherwise called TJ, of Barbican Road. Reports are that about 3:20 p.m., Walker was standing at his gateway when he was approached by an armed man. It is reported that the man opened gunfire at Walker, hitting him to the upper body and back before he fled. Walker was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Bike delivery man killed in collision with garbage truck. A bike delivery man is now dead as a result of injuries he sustained in a motor vehicle collision in St. Catherine on Monday, June 4th. The deceased is 21-year-old Tariq Jackson of Pittsburgh Road, Homestead in the parish. According to the police, about 3:30 p.m., Jackson was driving his green motorcycle along the roadway when he overtook a line of traffic and collided with a garbage disposal truck. He reportedly sustained multiple injuries and was transported to hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries the following day. Jamaican rideshare drivers concerned about livelihood amid crackdown. Struggling to make ends meet on just his salary from his day job, Mario Peters shared working in InDrive in April of this year. After taking home nearly $200,000 in his first full month of offering the ride service in May, it seemed like he had made the right choice. But a crackdown of the growing industry threatened the livelihood of Peters and many others who have turned to the sector in recent times to supplement their income in Jamaica's tough economic climate. It works out, Peters, a 33-year-old father of two, said of his gig as an InDrive operator. I could hardly find money to put food on the table, but last month was the most stress-free I've had been in a long time. The announcement by the government mashed up my meds, he told reporters on Wednesday. The announcement that Peter makes reference to is a temporary ban on ride-sharing providers implemented by Transport Minister Darrell Falls on Tuesday, a day after the police said a convicted sex offender who offered the service is implicated in the murder of teacher Daniel Anglin, who went missing after taking a ride to work. Rideshare drivers are calling the action by government a knee-jerk reaction to heinous crime that appears on the surface to be hasty. I think the minister is being hasty. Voss didn't think that one through. This is just causing unnecessary stress and difficulties for law-abiding Jamaicans trying to make extra money as rideshare drivers. Marlon Williams, a driver who has been working with InDrive for the past year, stated. The rideshare services offered by InDrive and Uber are by reputable people, some of whom already have a 9-to-5. In life, everything comes with a risk, but rideshare drivers can be safer for the public because as a driver, you have to provide your driver's license and address to be able to provide services. So there is an information trail if any illegal thing happens, Williams added. He said that rideshare providers offers an important service to the Jamaican public while allowing drivers to earn valuable extra income through the gig economy on their own work schedule. InDrive allows you to make extra money on your own time. It's very convenient. Drivers on the app will revert into lanes to tough ghetto areas while regular taxis don't do that. They charge less for the same services offered by regular taxi drivers, and they have more comfortable and cleaner rides in general, so they provide an important and valuable service, he noted. However, since the introduction of the services to Jamaica 4 years ago, stakeholders of the public transport sector have expressed concern over the absence of regulatory regime for ride-sharing providers who, according to Hector Newman, president of the Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services Stance, operate in the country without proper documentation of the government. He said Monday's discovery of the remains of the young teacher brought into sharp focus the need to bring to books the Uber InDrive ride-sharing companies. VOS has proposed an immediate ban on the services pending adherence to regulations, saying that the directive will remain in effect for 12 months or until a regulatory regime for the use of ride-hailing applications and services has been established. JUTC targeting increased ridership this year. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC Limited is forecasting an increase in ridership to approximately 31.7 million during fiscal year 2024-2025, up from 14.8 million in 2023-2024, based on the entity's operational plan for the period. This from an increase in the number of buses in operation daily to 289 as against 163 in the fiscal year 2023-2024. The entity will also be looking to increase its fleet by 130, comprising 100 compressed natural gas and 30 diesel buses. The JUTC anticipates that with improved driving training and the provision of punctual, clean bus services, customer satisfaction will increase, leading to a projected load factor of 60% compared to 56% in 2023-2024. Details of these and other related program engagements are outlined in the Jamaica Public Body's Estimate of Revenue and Expenditure for the fiscal year ending March 2025. Meanwhile, the JUTC plans to improve its fleet inspection and preventative maintenance program, which is expected to significantly reduce vehicle breakdowns and maintenance costs. The JUTC Limited was incorporated on July 13, 1998, with a mandate to provide a safe, reliable, modern, professional, efficient, and cost-frequent transport service across the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region. This covers 5 franchises area: Eastern, Spanish Town, Papine, Portmore, and Northern. Additionally, the company operates a central maintenance workshop located at Ashim Road in Kingston. The company also operates from the Halfway Tree Transport Center, which comprises a 2-level bus station and a 900 square meter terrace, serving as a central hub for buses and commuters. The JUTC's establishment was initiated by the government to regulate the public transport system. Aligned with national policy objectives, the JUTC is required to facilitate the provision of 25,000 to 31,000 seats daily to accommodate the commuting public within the KMTR. Transport Authority intensifies road operations. The Transport Authority (TE) says it has intensified road operations to address illegal operated public transportation services island-wide following the March 31, 2024 expiration of the majority of public passenger vehicles PPV's road license. Under Operation Streamline, the authority said 914 vehicles were checked on Monday, May 27. Of that number, it said 355 summons were shared, 243 tints, and 45 graphics were removed. In addition, the authority said 12 vehicles were seized for various offenses ranging from high tint on PPVs to non-wearing of uniforms and operating without a badge. According to the authority, similar road operations over the past 4 weeks have resulted in over 1,577 prosecutions for various offenses and 269 seizures for no road license and operating contrary to the terms and conditions of the road license during routine and intelligence-driven operations. Managing Director Ralston Simmet said the Transport Authority has adopted a zero-tolerance approach in its road operations as it seeks to implement several standards for the operations of public transportation services in order to enhance the safety and security of the commuting public and all road users, as well as the reliability and efficiency of public transportation services. The authority is therefore reminding all public passenger vehicle operators to abide by the relevant regulations. As it said, those found in breach will be prosecuted in accordance with the provisions of the law. It said operators found without the requisite license may also face seizure of their vehicles. In the meantime, commuters are being encouraged to check for the red plate and TA sticker on the windscreen of vehicles and to ensure the drivers are wearing their PPV badges as a safety precaution before taking public transportation. The transport authority is also urging operators to renew their road license using the online application portal at www.ta.org.jm. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.